introduce you to the TwisTech wire former and tackle maker from Polson Cascade Tackle, the home of half-mast fishing products. The TwisTech makes a tightly wrapped, well-centered loop on wire shafts, and it does it so easily that anybody can learn to make professional-looking tackle in the comfort of their own home or from the seat of their own boat while they're out on the water. While it's a very simple tool to use, the TwisTech is versatile and durable enough to be used in commercial tackle production. Let me show you what the TwisTech can do. Most everything you're going to make with the TwisTech in the way of tackle is going to begin with a basic crossover loop. We create that by drawing this handle back over the frame, laying this wire in between these two pins, and tipping it up slightly. You extend it out about an inch, inch and a quarter. There's a groove in the back side of this bending arm you want to catch that wire with. Once you catch that wire, you start twisting counterclockwise. And as long as you keep tension on it, you can let go with your left hand at this point. Continue to bring it around, and when the wire hooks into the elbow of the bending arm, then start watching to make sure that you're going to get this wire on center with the loop. When it looks like it's about in a straight line, it probably is. Back it off a little bit and lift it out, and you can see how that is beginning to take form and be centered over the main shaft. At this point, you're going to place it over the twisting hook and into the slot of this little block of steel called a forming die. As you do that, you push forward until the secondary slot catches the small part of the wire we call the wrapping leg. Now with a little bit of pressure to the left, just twist on this handle until that slack line is all drawn into the wire shaft. Point it straight upward and lift it off. At this point, you can see you've got a perfectly formed round eye, nice tight wraps on the loop, and no excess tag sticking out to snag up on the line. Thread your wire through both eyes of the clevis, and then you begin to stack up beads or whatever you want to use for body till you have a stack approximately the same length as the blade. Catch it with the groove in the bending arm, let go with your left hand, twist it around until it looks like you're on center with that shaft. And you'll notice on the back side of the twisting hook there's a groove that will accommodate the eye of the hook. Most other wire benders are going to restrict you to the length of the bed of the tackle maker. This one, since everything hangs to the outside, doesn't have any such restriction. You can make a lure as big as you want. In this position now, you're going to put, again, a little bit of pressure to the left, crank this up until the wire is used up, slip it off of the frame, and there you see you've got a professional-looking, well-made spinner. It's ready to fish, and as good as anything you could buy anywhere. With about 60% of the excess wire laying to the outside of the pin. But it's the same process. You're going to center it up on the post, bring it around, continue on until this is on a center line with your main shaft. And right here you see you've got this extra long wrapping leg, and you'll see where that comes into play in just a moment. But right now we're going to snap on another swivel. Now we put this again back on the twisting hook, using the groove in the back to accommodate the swivel eye. Push it forward. Now we're only going to go about 2 turns. Let's give it 1, 2, and I'm going to come just a little bit further to give it a nice clean look. We lift it off of here, and you see we've got the beginning of a spreader. And when you're all done, there is a professional looking spreader or divider as good as any you can buy anywhere, and you made it yourself for pennies. This is the basic mount option for the TwisTech tool. As you see, there's 2 sheet metal screws, and this can be mounted directly to your table or your bench with those screws, or you can do as I've done here, mount it to a 1x4, and then you can take that 1x4 with a C-clamp and mount it any place that you have a table surface sturdy enough to work with. Another option, other than this mount, would be our new clamp mount. With the clamp mount, you've got a heavy-duty iron mount with a twist-up clamp mounted with a pair of supplied machine screws. This is the one we've been using throughout the demo, and this just opens up and clamps down on your table like so. Now for those of you who want to be able to build spinners while you're out in your boat, so that you can match the hatch, we have a brand new option here that's a boat mount specifically designed for the fish-on rod holder bracket. As you can see, this is machined to fit that precisely. You drop it into your bracket, wherever it's mounted at in your boat, lock it into place, and now you have the ability to make your spinners while you're out on the water. You see what the other fishermen are catching the fish on? You can build one just like it. You can match the hatch. So there you have it, 3 options for mounting the TwisTech.